I had this realization today. I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone does, because I just kept getting this nudge to share it. So hopefully this is what you need to hear. I had a realization today that people are mirrors. And while I've had this realization before and kind of knew it on a surface level, today I really understood it fully. Because I had been like, oh yeah, people are mirrors, but only in certain ways, not always. There's some cases where something that someone does isn't something that I'm do, and that's what I mean by mirror. So if you're not familiar with this term in the personal development, self-growth, transformation, culture world, someone being a mirror to you means they mirror back to you triggers. They mirror back to you the things within yourself that need healing, that need awareness, that need love, that need attention. So, for example, I will give you an example of my story. I used to be so incredibly jealous of people on Instagram I would see traveling the world, doing what they love, just having fun with it, just not having a care in the world, not having to seemingly work hard for it. I was so jealous of those people. And it's because that's what I want. That's the life that I want. That's the life that my soul craves and that my heart wants for myself and knows is possible. And it was being mirrored to me through other people so that I could become aware of it, so that I could see it, so that I could be this brings up a weird feeling in me. What is this about? When I really looked at it, when I really dove into that, I was that's the life I want. But at first, I had been oh, it's just easy for them because blah, blah, blah. Oh, they have a big following and I don't have that, so I can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. All these limiting beliefs. That's what it showed in me. That's what was mirrored to me. It was mirroring, one, my desire for that because I was jealous. That jealousy is an indicator emotion. It indicates something that we want within ourselves that we're not allowing ourselves to have. So one, it reflected in me the desire to have that life. And two, it reflected in me what in myself I was believing, what in my subconscious I was telling myself and repeating and choosing to believe, the story I was choosing to live in, that I couldn't have that for whatever reason, which are just silly reasons, and it's not even mine. It's not even yours if you have those thoughts. It is just things that people have told you, things that you've learned from other people, things that you've picked up from your parents, TV shows, friends in school, society as a whole, and the preconceived notions of other people and those expectations around us being placed on us. So your beliefs, your thoughts, your stories, they're not even yours, and you can choose new ones. You can choose empowering ones. And what I realized in that was a long-winded way to talk about mirrors, but what I realized in that is what I truly want, and that everyone to me is a mirror. It's maybe not that exact same situation or desire, but it is is this making sense? It is an indication of something within me. Whenever I notice something, whenever I judge something, whenever I'm critical about something, whenever I feel angry or frustrated about something in someone else, it's an indicator of how I feel about that thing in me. That's what I mean by everything and everyone is a mirror to us. And in that same spectrum is our triggers. Your triggers, the things and the people that trigger you, are your greatest teachers. They are your greatest lessons. A trigger is just something that is being awoken in us, that's being hey, look at me, be aware of me, love me, forgive me. That's all it's asking you to do. And your triggers, the things that come up for you to heal, are your greatest blessings. Don't shy away from that. That is an opportunity for growth. That's an opportunity for you to level the fuck up, to tap more into your highest self. That's literally a message from your highest self saying, hey, you still have this thing that's bothering you, that's keeping you down, that's resulting in sickness, that's resulting in illness, that's resulting in you feeling negative and you feeling bad about yourself. Hey, look at me. Hey, love me. Hey, forgive this thing. That's your highest self giving you that message. It is you showing you where to go. Your triggers are a guide to your healing. So how can you use them to become more aware of the things within yourself that you are suppressing and not letting yourself feel and letting flow through you, because that's what emotions are. They're just an indication of what we still have work to do. And it's just, it's just a feeling. It just has to, no, I'm not saying this right. It doesn't have to stay in you. Feelings are just indicators, like I was saying. So just allow them to flow. Just allow them to move through you. They don't have to stay. And if something's triggering you, it's just an indication that you need to rework that and you need to heal that. You need to bring that back up so you can move it through you, so you can get it out of your body, so you can become unstuck and become free from it inevitably, so you can become free. This is all for your greatest evolution. It's all for your greatest growth. It's all for your greatest good and the highest good of yourself. So really look at the things that are coming up. Really feel them fully. Really feel your emotions fully as they are. Don't criticize yourself or compare yourself to anyone else's journey or whatever anyone else is feeling or going through. Honor where you are right now and know that you can move through it once you feel it fully and once you honor it. And there's something else I wanted to add to all that, and I can't remember what it was because I've just got off on such a tangent here. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. It'll come back to me if it's important. But yeah, moral of the story: allow yourself to feel things and allow yourself to be triggered. Allow other people to bring up things in you that you need to become more aware of. Shed awareness on them. Thank them for coming up. I remembered. That's what it was. Thank those things for coming up. Thank those things for showing you. Thank those feelings for showing you what work you still have to do and how you can get to your highest level even faster. So have gratitude for those things that come up. And, forgive them, love them, release them, bless them. Know that you can let them go and that you can move on from them and that you can choose better things to focus on, better feelings to have, better stories to tell yourself, better beliefs to have in your sphere and to manifest into your physical reality, because the things that we keep thinking, the thoughts that we keep thinking turn into beliefs, and the things that we believe turn into our life. So you're in charge of that. You're in charge. You're the creator. What do you want to create? It's up to you.